Both Jay-Z and Kanye West were blowing up Twitter over the weekend and into this week because they announced new albums. Kanye's new one, Yeezus, comes out on Tuesday, whereas Jay-Z's comes out on July 4th. Now, I thought I'd get together with Tony, because while I'm writing a piece about Kanye West and Jay-Z, we have very different opinions about which one has been more influential over the past decade. Now, I go with Jay-Z, but I want to hear first why Tony thinks Kanye.
Well, I say Kanye. Jay-Z has been extremely influential on people, even Kanye. I'm going to jump into that before you bring it up as a counterpoint. But Kanye does more. He produces. I mean, he started as a producer. He influenced Jay-Z's albums as his producer. No doubt Jay-Z had an influence on him as a rapper, but Kanye on culture, more influential than Jay-Z.
See, now you just set up for me why I think that Jay-Z was more influential. Because ultimately what it comes down to, when you look big picture, Jay-Z has been the most significant rapper probably of the last 2 decades because of the businesses that he set up. Whether it's his own record label, his clothing store, his restaurants, he set up the blueprint for how you go from a rapper on the streets to a guy who's legitimately a mogul and worth $500 million.
So are we arguing who's the more successful businessman or who is the more influential artist? Because I still think Kanye wins the influential artist.
Right, but then if you look big picture, where do you go? Because if I remember, who for us is writing a story about the Samsung ad where Jay-Z announced his new album and he gets like 1 million album records sold and 20 million in cash?
At the Wrap.
Yeah.
Top-notch TV reporter.
And it was the first time that you think anyone's ever gone platinum before releasing the album.
I think it is probably the first time. And again, Jay-Z, you're right. He's been the most influential rapper in the last 10 years. But you know what? He hasn't changed any mold. Kanye West has changed a mold. Jay-Z and many others were influenced by Biggie. He's essentially Biggie's offspring. So how much influence has Jay-Z actually had on the world itself? Not nearly as much as Kanye has, at least in the world of musicality.
So what he's really saying is that I'm right. For more on the Jay-Z Kanye debate, check out The Wrap.